Ahoy! Welcome to the most normal ship of all, the Titanic. Hello and welcome aboard, Adam, Clip, Navjack, Savorix, Husky, Wusky, Astrodome, Itinerant Soldier, Margarine, Luca, Obscuratory, Hectara. I think I mentioned Avda Krungo, everybody, Neo Zero, welcome aboard the most normal ship where nothing bad happens. Welcome. Bring your refreshments. Before I get started, I gotta thank some special passengers. Thank you, Neo Zero, for the 15-month resub. Appreciated. Thank you so much. You Krungo Kong, 16-month resub. This is the Motherlode, the toilets of the Titanic. Listen, before the stream, I showed some footage of James Cameron's expedition to the Titanic, and they were so excited to be in the Turkish baths. It was really good. They were really, really hype over the tiles. They're like, tiles! Well, actually, they're more like colors. It was pretty cool. And also, Cameron said he got wall sucked, so that was cool. Thank you, Game Quoter, 12-month resub. Are you king of the world today? I am. I am king of the world, baby. So, folks, before I get started, you know what time it is. So today's drink. Okay. So I cheated for today's drink. I wanted to get something Titanic themed. And wouldn't you know it, there's not a lot of Titanic themed drinks out there. I guess there's wine, but that's not like sold at HEB. So I had to get the most Titanic themed thing I could think of at HEB. And you're gonna question my choices here. But I got this. Okay, before you get started, why is Goku black here? Well, this is ocean bomb. And what is an ocean bomb if not an iceberg? It is a bomb in the ocean ready to explode your ship and ruin it. Anyways, I got this because last week's drink was so bad that I wanted something a little bit more normal. Bomb, not bong. I guess you can make a bong out of this. You could like drill a hole in it. It's too complicated. Don't do that. Also Goku Black would totally sink the Titanic to me. I think Goku Black would do that. Don't worry, I have an even worse drink for next week that has extract of birch. It has birch and licorice root, so you know it's gonna be good. All right, let's try this Goku drink because it's peach flavored, like my favorite flavor. I love peach flavored things, so let's see if it's good. Last week's drink was Joko Go, which I hated. I am not going to rip a fat bong hit off the wreck of the Titanic. If I did that, then Greg Abbott would come to my house and shoot me in the brain. It would suck. All right, let's open this up. Scratching away. Thank you for the 60-month resub. Goku Black sunk the Titan submersible. That's true. He imploded that bad boy. All right. So it smells like peach. And here we go. Okay. It doesn't look bad. It's sparkling water that's peach flavored, and one of my favorite things is sparkling peach water. Ness W, thank you so much for the 16-month resub. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. Ready, folks? I'm doing it. Not a huge fan of the peach flavor, but it's acceptable. This drink is acceptable, folks. Not really huge. There's like, okay, so I swear to God, there are two peach flavorings out there that companies use. One is, it's like the two people, it's like the two people, like one tells lies and one tells the truth. One peach flavor is bullshit and one tastes really good. So yeah, this is one that the peach flavoring, not the best, but it is so much better than Jocko Go. Lynx Winters, I want to thank you again for introducing me to the Jocko Time War, which is one of the funniest things I've ever heard on stream. I'm so sorry. That's so fucking funny, the Jocko Time War. All right, so let's get started, folks. We're going to start off with some DOS games because we love DOS in this world, don't we, folks? We're big DOS heads, DOS brains, DOS freaks. So first off is the game Search for the Titanic, released in 1989, which is interesting because the Titanic was actually found in 1985. Robert Ballard and a French oceanographer whose name I forget were actually looking for a sunken Russian sub, and instead they found the Titanic, and they were like, oh, what's funny is that they were searching for the Russian sub under the guise of looking for the Titanic. Like it was like for the government. So they were like, oh, the government was like, yeah, we're funding a search for the Titanic. Don't tell them we're looking for nuclear subs. And in their search for the nuclear sub, they ended up actually finding the Titanic. And that pissed off some of the government because they're like, well, shit, now we can't lie and say you're looking for the Titanic because you're actually finding the Titanic. But let's get started with our own search for the Titanic. This is from 1989, again, about 4 years after they actually did find the Titanic. And let's see if this is any good. All right. So this one's interesting. This is a real, hello? DOS box. Okay, I gotta restart this bad boy. Give me a second here. I said DOS box. There we go. Let's make this bad boy bigger. Boom. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, you are about to begin a great game. Okay, we're gonna search for the Titanic. So this is a capstone game. I know you all love capstone. You're all capstone heads, cap freaks, cap heads. So in this game, you have to search for the Titanic. We're gonna do Titanic only. Pick a pseudonym and type it in. My pseudonym is Goku Black. So another thing about Goku Black I don't think I've ever mentioned, but when I would play Fortnite, actually I probably mentioned this on the mainstream. When I would play Fortnite, last year or so, the year before, I constantly got killed by people in Goku Black outfits. It drove me nuts. So I feel like I'm either being destroyed by my enemy or I'm destroying my enemy by drinking this. Anyways, let's plan our expedition. Goku Black is gonna start from Miami, Florida. Actually, I think I should probably start from if I was looking for the Titanic, it's near Halifax, so I would go further north. Like starting from Mexico, Mexico is so far from icebergs. It's nowhere near Mexico. Why are we searching for the Titanic there? Let's go to Virginia. Oh, Maryland. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, we should actually go to Halifax. Halifax is actually pretty close to where it actually sank. All right. Well, Goku Black, air passage for you, your people, and your supply. That's not much. Yeah, that's actually pretty cheap. $500 to fly my entire equipment? That's pretty good. Ship, I need a ship. How do we like this ship? That's pretty cheap. What's the next ship? Yeah, let's go with this one. Buy this ship. Equipment. I don't think we need weather radar. We do need sonar. We do need deep sonar. Suction tube. Yeah, we need that so we don't get wall sucked. SC platform. I don't know what that fucking is, but let's get it. Magnetometer. Oh, fuck that. Bath escape. That's a classic. Mini sub. Yes, please. All right. How do I get out of this part? I bought the stuff. Okay. Personnel. We need we have captains. Let's go with Godfrey. Navigator. How about John Screen? Divers. We probably need a few divers. I'm just gonna pick some random guys. This guy. Bus Whalen. Good name. Okay, that's a good amount of divers. We don't need a weather radar. We do need someone to man the ship's sonar. And that. Yeah. Someone in the bath escape. Someone in the mini sub. And Dave. All right, Dave. Okay, well, looks like we're doing good. Misk. Total days. We're gonna look for 10 days. Travel distance. You know, I would walk 1,000 miles. I would just walk 1,000 miles. And we're going to start, no, not in January. That's too cold. How about April? That sounds good. I think we're ready. You got to evaluate our plan. Okay, my ship is overloaded. I have too many people. Okay, I've got too much equipment. Okay, so I need to remove some equipment. Hunt for grants. I want a grant from the Navy. It's gonna be publicity. Your audience is listening, taking notes, thinking, discussing, talking, deliberating, arguing, deciding, reconsidering, adjourning, reconvening, shouting, decided. Representatives of the concern we represent, we feel a certain feeling of inappropriateness when you asked us for funding your concern when it is already fully funded. Oh, we're already fully funded. Never mind. Yes. Yes. Go to the dock. Set sail. I already did okay. I gotta fix my expedition. Let's go to the equipment. No suction tube. No suction tube. The opposite of a suction tube. Press return to sell this. Yes. We don't need that. No. I'm trying to sell the, yes, sell the item. There we go. Okay. We don't need a bathroom. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, I think this looks good. Okay. We're good. We're good now, right? Okay, let's do our plan. Okay. Too many, fine. Divers, you're all fucked here. Divers. Okay, we have too many divers, so let's get rid of a diver. There, we got Juanita and Fred. Perfect. Okay, certainly we've got it now. Come on. Fine. We have no one on our ship. Okay, fine. No, dude, who do we have on our ship? Personnel. Captain, yes. Navigator, yes. Divers. One single diver. Actually, no, none. No divers. Absolutely no divers. Fuck divers. Now they want me to have divers. I do need a bigger boat. I'm going to buy a bigger boat. Plan expedition. Ship. What the? Sorry, folks. Looks like I disconnected. You know, that's some... When did I turn into the jester? How did I turn into... Hello, mods? Are you here? Mods, hi. Yeah, I hit 666 followers, and I changed servers. Garland, Texas server is not doing so good. Dallas, Texas seems to be fine. So howdy, Dallas. I'm gonna visit you one day. I accidentally hit the jester button. I think that's what happened. I think that as Chad said, my stream sunk. Or Goku Black sunk me, probably. He wanted revenge because he wanted to defeat me because he knew I wasn't playing Fortnite very much anymore. I am selling my ship. I need a big ship. Prentice. Bigger. Yeah. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was just like, no, you don't get to stream anymore. You suck. And I was like, fair enough. Okay, we're almost there. Good, good, good. This is actually the best I've ever done in this game. I am so close. So close. I just need a diver. Steve Whalen. And Godfrey. Okay, I think we're good. I think we got this. Now you must get the money. Okay. Money by category. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, let's hunt for grants. Actually, can we set sail? Equip from plan. Yes. Here we go. Oh my God, I actually started the game. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, let's increase our speed. Let's go really, really fast. Navigate. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, good, good. Faster. Faster, faster, as fast as humanly possible. Please, God, warp speed. Let's zoom in. Folks, I am not good at this game. I am not what you would call someone who can search for the Titanic. I've gotten so far. I mean, I can explore. Recheck map for wreck location. I know it's right there. Go to place. Go. Well, I think that's all the juice I'm getting out of search for the Titanic. We did not find the Titanic. We did not search for the Titanic. We found nothing. We found absolutely nothing on the Titanic. Sorry, Titanic. Sorry. Well, we searched for the Titanic and we got caught up on not finding anything. Let's play another game where we actually do already have all the equipment and everything set up for us. Next up is a game just straight up called Titanic. Another MS-DOS game by Toposoft. Toposoft is Spanish, I think. I could be completely wrong. All right. Oh, it's Italian! Yeah, no, Toposoft is Italian. I forgot they did Luigi and Spaghetti. No, it's not Italian. I don't know what language this is. Chat, do you know languages? All right, I'm having more Goku Black soda. Please don't crash on me. Okay, I got this. Okay, I don't got this. Hold on. I know the controls. Ooh, this is... There's good music here. Hold on. Oh, it's QOAP movement. That's why I couldn't do it. And I exploded. Okay. Yeah, this was the music that the band was playing while things were sinking. Let's turn this down just a touch. There we go. All right, let's go. Searching for the Titanic, searching for the Titanic, searching for the Titanic. Search. Searching for the Titanic. And I exploded. Okay. Okay, I'm good. So far, so good. This looks like a pain in the ass. Okay. All right, we're good. Yeah, come up here. Oh, wow, I die. Yeah, this game does have Mega Drive vibes. Here we go. All right, let me see if I can find anything in the Titanic. What I learned about the Titanic today is that one of the reasons they didn't find it was because there were a bunch of fish around exploding people. Oh, there's a mine over there. I wonder if I can shoot it. Well, don't shoot the mine. That is stupid. I just think it's so funny that that Robert Ballard was literally looking for a Russian submarine. But the government was like, actually, yeah, we're telling everyone you're looking for the Titanic. Am I looking for the Russian submarine? They actually ended up finding the Titanic. And so they couldn't use searching for the Titanic as a cover story anymore because they found it. I think that's so cool. No. Oh, that is a dead end. Titanic is really interesting. What's my favorite is that there's a big Titanic community. I almost included some Titanic community drama videos about Titanic community drama, but honestly, it was a little too dry, and I thought it would have been a little too boring. But there is drama in the Titanic community, in the Titanic wiki. It's not like the Bigfoot community where people are talking about having sex with Bigfoot, because people in the Bigfoot community talk a lot about having sex with Bigfoot. Like, it's crazy. They really, really want to fuck him. Me, I'm pretty Bigfoot agnostic. Yeah, anyways, the controversy is that there's a guy, Aaron1912, who spends a lot of his time trying to prove the Titanic was in a V shape when it broke in a V shape way. It's called the V break, and there's a lot of videos out there basically saying that this guy's an idiot. Is there a Titanic boat girl? I could see that. The funny thing is, we're 2 games in and we haven't seen the Titanic at all. I hope the next game has the Titanic. Okay, wrong way. We're good. Okay, we're good. And up here. Okay, we're good. You know, I'm just gonna keep beating my head over this. I think this is all that we can get out of Titanic, the boat game where I die repeatedly. I am not good at finding the Titanic. I think the only way I would get on the Titanic is if somebody like invited me on and they were like, hey, you want to go on the Titanic? And I'd be like, yes. So let's do that. Our final game actually, this isn't a DOS, this is a Windows game, but I'm running it through DJI. So yeah, folks, it's that time. It's time for the Titanic game that everyone thinks about. That's right. It's time for Titanic Adventure Out of Time. A Titanic game that I want to spend a little bit of time on because it has FMV actors, and there's nothing that excites me more than FMV. So let's get that started. Titanic Adventure Out of Time. Yeah. I will do that. Hold on. And let me just fix this. Game. There we go. Okay. Cyberflix. Cyberflix Incorporated, okay. We want the game, please. I'm a gamer.
Once again, today's top stories. London has endured another night of German bombing. Most damage was concentrated in the East End. The RAF has struck enemy aerodromes in Le Havre and the Low Countries. In Russia, further German losses are reported around Leningrad.
That's no good.
Asia,
I saw it go down. That's me. No word yet on the Astros. I thought that was Astros. Like, what are the Houston Astros? What are the Houston Astros doing on the Titanic? I know what they're doing on the Titanic. They're going back in time to steal signs. No idea what that does. Oh. Okay. What's that? Subtitles on, baby. Okay. Let's walk around. Over here. We've got Scrubbo, Mama's Spaghetti,
endured another night of German bombing. Most damage
Household
was
Milk.
Concentrated in the East End. The RAF
I do like Household
struck
Milk.
Enemy aerodromes in Le Havre and the Low Countries. In Russia, further German losses are reported around Leningrad. In Asia, the American fortress at Karachi.
My life is nothing but pain.
Can we leave the house?
And that concludes the news summary. We now return you to our music program.
They said you was important once. Not now. You're just old and broke.
My landlady keeps talking shit on me.
When do I get me money? When?
Hey, and beyond, I'm
When do I get me money? When?
my landlady is really mad at me.
When do I get me money? When?
That's cool. Cool window. There's a blimp outside. Whose blimp is that?
And today's top stories.
I know,
London
the Titanic
has endured
sank. It
another night of
sucks. I mean,
German
the
bombing. Most damage was concentrated in the East End.
cool boat.
The RAF has struck enemy
Cool boat.
aerodromes in Le Havre
Surface King, 50 bits. This might be the only video game my mom ever played. It does seem like a mom game.
In Asia, the American fortress at Corregidor is still defiant, but
We got... my services in the Office of the Secret Service are no longer needed. That sucks. Thank you, Commander TSD Hipple, if that is your real name. What else we got? We got pigs! Anybody want pork? We got pork. We got magazines. Anybody want to read the newest issue of Peak? You might say this is Peak Gaming. A lot of cigarettes. I wonder how cheap they were back then. Cool, I've got the death card. You know that's good. Here's my ticket from the Hindenburg. Did I ride in the Hindenburg? Holy shit. I've been through a lot in my life. It's a very tortured protagonist.
Today's top stories. London has endured
I did turn subtitles on. I don't know why they're not working.
Damage was concentrated
Nazi bombers hit city. That's no good. That's not a good noise. All right, it's fine. I'm just gonna go to the window. It's fine. I'm gonna stand right in front of the window as this alarm goes off. It's cool. It's fine. Maybe back up a little. No, it's okay. Oh. Hey, I died. I died.
The past, forever locked in regret. But what if the past could be changed?
This is an isekai, yeah. But it's like an isekai where I go back in time to do something I've already done before. It's very strange.
30 years have come and gone since the night that saw the end of the world.
Thank you for the Windows compatibility,
The
Ian.
service needed someone on the Titanic. They chose me. I was to wait for a signal from my contact, so I remained in my cabin. I left only one.
Yes, it's an isekai. Thank you,
was on
comma.
board. And that's when it came. There'd be no second chance. It was Sunday, April 14th. Too late, you see, for the Titanic.
Dream Factory technology.
What if I'd met with my
The
contact?
Appleton brothers are
Disaster.
on it.
What if the past could be changed? What then?
What if I could change the past? There's no way I'm gonna stop the iceberg from hitting the Titanic. Holy shit, I'm in first class. This is a fancy room. Hi, Scarlet Swordfish. I'm in it. Okay, hold on. I know how to do this. There we go. All right, it's 9:30 on the Titanic. The hell should I do? What's this? It's a letter. All right, we got a menu. Okay, what do you want to eat, everybody? This is definitely for first class because we got filet mignon lily, sauté of chicken lyonnaise, vegetable marrow farces, lamb meat sauce roast duck. Look at this. This is like rich people world. Waldorf pudding, French ice cream. Ooh la la. Roast squab, punch romaine. Is that romaine lettuce? Like, is it a smoothie? Creamed carrots, no thank you. Boiled rice. How else do you fucking make rice? Like, boiled rice. Like, that's what you do with it. That's not special. All right, that's a good menu. What else we got over here? Let's go forward. What's that? Nothing. Oh, someone's at the door. Hold on.
Good evening.
Oh my
I am
God!
Snows, your steward. And if I may say so, it is good.
Okay,
to
you can fry rice, you can bake rice, you can poach rice. You're all right. You're correct.
The mal de mer, was it?
What's mal de mer?
Seasickness.
Oh,
Can be quite
okay.
unpleasant. especially if it's one's first crossing. Since you haven't been out of your cabin, may I instruct you on how to get assistance while on board the Titanic?
I like Titanic. He looks like Titanic John Waters. Yes, I could use some help.
Very good. We of the White Star Line hope that your stay on board Titanic is as relaxing as possible. As you explore the ship, please bear in mind the following advice.
Okay.
The mouse is your hands. The keys, your feet.
What?
If you find the screen too dark or too bright, follow the directions on the control screen help panel or consult your manual on adjusting your monitor. To find the control panel help and other features, click on the life preserver at the bottom.
So Dream Factory was a custom engine they made for simplifying the development of interactive movies. Okay. They had a lot of non-programmer artists and writers' goals to make something they could use. The character editor is called Central Casting. That's sick. John Icy Waters, thank you.
Any adjustments, click OK to return to your current game.
Yeah, in 1912, they're always talking about clicking OK.
If you notice a hand, it indicates something to click on. May I suggest you do so?
Okay.
Several personal items in your room, a brown satchel, and a pocket watch are quite useful to you during
This is
your
really
voyage.
interesting, actually. This is a really different use of FMV.
With other passengers. If you fail to understand them, click on their face. They will repeat their last sentence. The purser. His office is on C deck.
Yeah,
Just
his
off the
mustache
forward
is too much to the
stairs.
left. It's very
The
left
elevator, or
coordinated.
lift, as we call it, has an attendant who can direct you to various sections of the ship.
Cool.
The lifts are located behind the forward grand staircase. Lastly, you may always find me by returning to your cabin, C-73, and ringing the bell to the right of the door. Your correspondence.
What?
2,200 on board, and they all want messages delivered promptly. Even if it is 1912, and the Titanic, the most advanced means of sea conveyance ever devised, I still have only 2 hands.
Well, I got to meet someone by the electric camel.
2,200 on board, and they all want messages delivered. Here, a map of the ship for you.
The characters are
Compliments of
cyber
the White Star
puppets.
Line. I have taken the liberty of indicating your cabin, C-73. Of course, on a Sunday evening at this hour, there won't be many people out. Will there be anything else?
Mr. Sir, who is Pee-Pee? Are they related to Poo-Poo and Doo-Doo?
A young lady.
Sorry,
most
Pee-Pee's a
insistent
lady.
Young lady.
What is the electric camel?
The electric camel, an exercise device. They say it is good for the liver. I wouldn't know. It's located in the gymnasium, on the boat deck, on the starboard side. That's the right side, in case you had not been informed.
What's the ship's left side called?
If
Port.
you're facing towards the front of the ship, the left side is the port side.
Uh,
Have you unpacked? You'll find your trunk key in your bag on the bed.
all right.
And remember your personal effects, your watch and bag. If you require additional assistance, please ring the bell by the door. Good night.
Oh, okay. I can't even ask you any more questions. Okay, let's get my bag. Get my key. What else we got? I think the music should be drearier and worse. Ooh, let's turn it off. Ooh, it's dark. Thank you. What's over here? My watch. The sink. Can I turn it on? Yes! Wasting potable water on the Titanic! Oops. I broke it. Okay, it's fixed. I'm a menace. I'm a menace on the Titanic. They shouldn't have let me on. It's a porthole! Let's use this on my trunk. Why do I have this with me? It's a phonograph. Why do I have a phonograph with me? Okay, I've got a, looks like I've got a wax cylinder on it already. Let's see.
The government has assigned an agent of the Crown to rendezvous with you on board the
Ooh.
Titanic. Remain in your cabin until your contact gives you further instructions. After completion of all your assignments on board, book passage to remain on the ship and return to Southampton for your next assignment. For a more in-depth report of the international situation in the spring of 1912.
I could imagine that once Titanic fever hit America in 1997, that this game went through the roof. They did have Titanic fever, holy moly.
An agent of the Crown to rendezvous with you on board the Titanic. Remain in your cabin until your contact gives you further instructions.
All right.
After completion of all your assignments on board, book passage to remain on the ship and return to Southampton for your next assignment. For a more in-depth report of the international situation in the spring of 1912, please review the white paper included as part of this briefing. That is all. His Majesty's government has assigned an agent of the Crown to run.
Okay, we know. What's in here? Okay. Central, oh my god, there's so much this is too much. I'm just a stupid idiot. I can't do this. Oh, this is talking about war, House of Cards. Oh, that's good. Or bad. I'm not reading it. No, let's go back. No. I want to go to the couch. What can I do on the couch? You're just gonna let me look at it? That's cool though. It's a nice couch. All right, let's leave. Let's go to the grand staircase. That's a pretty good version of the grand staircase, I gotta say. Not bad. Who's this guy?
Are you wandering about? There is a card game in progress in the smoking room, held by a French gentleman.
Oh. Where's the gymnasium?
The gymnasium is on the boat deck, on the starboard side.
It's right side.
Take the lift behind the staircase to A deck, and then go up the grand staircase to the boat deck.
Thank you, Smethels.
I suggest you contact the importunate Miss Pringle. If you're in a hurry, there are lifts for fast ascension and descension. They're behind these stairs.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Hey, dipshit.
I'm the lift attendant, and you'll not find one better at taking you where you want to go.
I love the way they move. It feels like clay animation.
Mind the gate. It's a cold night, this. Pretty much everyone's early to bed.
That's
Makes
crazy.
my job that much easier. Your deck now.
Okay, and then I go up the stairs. We know this, and what's this over here? That's right, Honor and Glory, the famous clock piece of the Titanic. No, more Honor and Glory, please. I wanna... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Wait, which way is... Yeah, this way. Who the fuck are you guys? What's going on here? Hey, can I talk? I clicked on him and he turned. Well, I got them to stare at me. Okay. All right, let's go to the boat deck.
Glory be. It's about time. You're late. Another 5 minutes and I'd have cancelled your mission.
I'm sorry for being late.
What a botch-up. Some idiot in the War Office booked me into second, not first class. And I've had a fine time of it, too. The crew wouldn't let me in the first cabin at all. It's just today I located you.
What did you want to tell me?
Look at this.
What is it?
A German colonel named Zeitel. He's inspecting their embassies in Havana, Washington, and Mexico City. We know better. 10 days ago, the Bureau got word that Zeitel has in his possession a priceless copy of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, stolen 2 months ago in Paris after its purchase by a very highly placed member of His Majesty's government.
Is this my mission?
Of course. Didn't they tell you anything?
Don't worry about it.
His Lordship's watching this very closely. Very closely indeed. I wouldn't fumble this chance either, unless you fancy spending the rest of your career in some grotty Midlands back office shuffling paper about.
What are the Germans up
Have
to?
you seen the report? In your trunk? On the international situation? I'd jolly well read it if I were you.
I did, and it was too many words, so I stopped reading it.
No. He's with a protégé. Name of Heidelitz, I believe. The two spend a great deal of time in the Café Parisien. Nibbling pastries.
Ooh,
Not into
nibbling
romance,
pastry. Are you saying
I
he's
don't know
gay?
or care how.
Is she calling him
Officer
gay?
Morrow wouldn't let me in. See if Zeitel's received or sent any telegrams about the Rubaiyat.
Okay.
You've got a cryptograph in your trunk. It'll unscramble the German codes for you.
Wow.
You use the brains God gave you. Watch people. Listen. When you find the Rubaiyat, knock on my door.
Which cabin are you in?
Cabin F, 34. Use the second-class stairs. You should be set. Remember, this is your big chance.
My big
Don't
chance.
fail.
Okay. Can I use the electric camel? That's just a bike machine. Cool. Okay. What else can we click on? What else is going on in the old gymnasium? The fuck is this? Oh, it's a rowing machine. Gym's kind of stacked. That's an electric camel. That's just a bucking bronco. That's not gonna help your health. That's just gonna make you this is gonna smash your balls. This is a ball smasher machine. I guess back then they couldn't call it a ball smasher machine. It was, a little bit too rude. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at me go! Look at how strong I am! Let's go to the starboard vegetable, see what's going on. Let's go to the grand staircase. Let's talk to people. Hey, what are y'all up to? You got any adventures going on? Anything you need to tell old shitface here? Hi. Okay. Check my clock. That's the time. Let's see what's this way. What is the boat deck like?
Come here.
What? You? Hello. Hi. Oh, too far. So one thing I like about this game is that you get to explore the Titanic, and I like Titanic games where you get to explore the Titanic, because it's nice. It's nice to see what the ship is like, because it's a really beautiful ship. What about this guy? Can I talk to you?
You can't go no further. Officer Morrow's in no mood to accommodate passengers right now. He's misplaced his binoculars, and he's in a right proper state about it too. Good night.
Oh, I don't have any binoculars. That's fine.
Passengers aren't allowed on the bridge.
That's bullshit.
Officer Morrow's in no mood to accommodate passengers right now. He's misplaced his binoculars, and he's in a right proper state about it too. Off with you now.
Off with me. Well, fine. Okay, so I gotta go around this way. Oh, hello. What are you two up to? Hey. Hey, boys. 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 They're not talking to me. The boys are sad. Okay, I think I go this way. There he is. You, what's up?
Don't you love this sea air? Really?
Thank you,
clears out
Jordan,
the
the kitty,
sights.
for the
Max
follow.
Seidelman, Philadelphia, PA. Buyer for Haymaker's department store. The Sharpie of Spruce Street, they call me. You a sporting type? You look like the sporting type. Come on down to the smoking room for a nightcap. Riviera's looking for someone to play a few hands of blackjack with him. What do you say? Not much else to do. Not tonight. Brr. Cold as a cast iron commode out here. So, what do you say?
You sound like a card sharp
That's
to
the way
me.
you're gonna be, don't bother. Sheesh, just trying to be friendly. Some people.
No, I want to do it. I changed my mind.
Look, I'm really not interested in talking.
Fuck! I fucked it up!
Me, Max Seidelman, Haymaker's head buyer.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to piss you off. Would you like a key? Would you like the key?
Change your mind?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Swell. There's a man there named Zeidel, a German.
Ooh.
He's a businessman, but he's got something up the sleeve, all right. I know the type, believe me. Dollars to donuts, he's in some racket. So come with, why don't you? I'll introduce you. Hey, Colonel, how you doing? Willie, like you to meet a friend.
A pleasure. Hedlitz and I, we welcome diversion during such an uneventful passage, don't we, Willie?
Certainly.
Willie is at the University of Vienna, dissecting children's fables.
Cultural mythology, it's quite interesting. So only a junior professor, I tried to interest Dr. Freud. He's a genius, and
Yes, I am sure, quite. On the passenger list it says you embarked at Cherbourg, yet I have not seen you with the others. You were there, were you not?
I don't make much of an entrance.
I see. You are British. Not so many of you in Titanic's first cabins. These days most of the rich are Americans. Businessmen like Max. Tell me, why do you go to New York?
I am on holiday. I am looking for boys.
I'm envious. Unfortunately, my work does not permit me to indulge in the pleasures of the leisure class.
the theory of the leisure class? I have read Professor Hedren. He's quite good.
Quite.
What do you mean? What do you do? I mean,
Inspecting our embassies. Imperial Germany desires to make a good impression in North America. Willie is continuing on, to the west, to conduct research on Aboriginal customs.
The Indians, they are fascinating.
Yes, yes. However, I place faith in science, not superstition.
The Colonel was saying this wireless stuff's revolutionizing
Yes, the Marconi
everything. Sending
wireless.
messages to each other. It's the end of books and newspapers.
You were kind of
Like the
right about
Titanic,
newspapers.
a technological triumph. Here we dined in comfort while racing along at 20 knots.
This does remind me of
It's full
Ambition,
time to be
yes.
outside world by the
The
wire.
music reminds me of Ambition
That reminds me,
too.
Colonel Seidel, when I go to send your telegram, they told me it was to be delayed. There are too many messages. The passengers...
I am sure our guests do not care to hear a detailed discussion of your encounter with telegraphy.
I think it's interesting.
Excuse me?
Please, excuse us.
Won't you call on us tomorrow? Here, in the cafe. The Lindsay Tort's quite passable for a British ship. Stop by. Willie and I welcome it most heartily.
Yes, most heartily.
And before I leave,
Okay,
you must allow me to
boys.
give you some advice. But do not wander the ship. It is not good, I think, on a ship as big as the Titanic.
Cool.
Good night,
They're gonna
friends.
kill me.
Good night.
See? What did I tell you? What did I say? Them too.
They are
Up to
totally
something
nibbling
I said.
pastries, if you know what I
It
mean.
gives me the creeps. What a grind. He should hang out with that little blonde. She's a looker, I tell you. Come on, let's hit the smoking room. I'll introduce you to Riviera. What do you say?
One sec, folks. I will be right back. Just gotta do something real quick.
Cat got your tongue, Pally?
And I've returned aboard. Sure, let's go.
Great. Go on up. I gotta see a man about a horse.
No, you
I'll
don't.
meet you in a few minutes. Goodbye.
Looking good. No icebergs in sight. Is this a smoking room? Pastries! I'm a nibble. I'm gonna nibble. I'm gonna nibble on them. Oh, it won't let me nibble on the pastries. Pipe? I just stole a pipe. Cool. I want to steal more things. Let me steal. Literally nothing in all of these? Okay, that's fine. More dishes? Is that even a pattern they used on the White Star Line? I don't think so. Royal Crown Derby. Guess I better go to the grand staircase. Oh yeah, all those fish got totally hooked on tobacco. Ma'am, who are you?
But my dear, it's Daisy, Daisy Cashmore. Surely you remember. Oh, you are naughty thing. Don't think I didn't know you'd snuck on at Cherbourg. Smethels told me all about it. The old boy's always dripping with news.
Dripping with news?
Lady Lambeth. Ruined utterly. Scarcely enough left for appearances, I'm told. I always liked Georgia. Married Charles for his name and his fortune, sensible girl. But she's made her nest. Now she must live in it.
Ew.
Well,
Could we get to the point? No, she's gonna yell at me if I say that. Please tell me more.
what do you think? Gorgeous, isn't it? Everyone's raving, gushing. The Titanic couldn't be more fabulous. And the sailing couldn't have been more convenient. Everyone's here. The Astors, the George Wideners, the Countess of
The
Ross,
George Widener?
little girl, the Strausses. I saw them on D-deck tonight. The Ryersons, the Henry Harpers. I could just go on and on. And the ship's so very advanced. I was just saying to my dear friends, the Carters.
Uh-huh.
They're bringing back a motor car, do you believe, in the cargo hold. Bill Carter checks it daily. Really,
Oh,
every
the motor
day.
car in the cargo hold.
With the purser.
That's where they had sex in the Titanic movie. The
Carters are
Titanic.
fantastically rich. Lucille doesn't understand the attraction at all. With men and machines, I tell her, we girls play second fiddle. Well,
Please, continue.
my dear, I have a little favor. A tiny one.
Okay, what is it? With pleasure.
Tonight at dinner, a man I don't know was making eyes at me. Be
Uh-oh.
an absolute darling and find out who he is.
It's, how should I do that? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Look him up in the passenger list. All I know are his initials, GQC. The list's someplace. Find it. I'll wait right here. Ta!
Okay, bye. Men! Talk to me, men! Don't ignore me, men. Talk to me. Men! Men! Would you want a pipe, men? Is this your pipe? I got you a pipe. Do you like that? No. Fuck off. Sorry, I shouldn't be so negative to the men. Let's go to the B-deck cabins. Let's just start going into people's cabins. Fuck this. Hey, you! What's up with you? Oh, I guess I can't see. No. Let me in. This is just like Silent Hill. Okay. They wouldn't let me in any of those places because they are haters.
Where to?
I need to go to the smoking room.
Righty, I know every nook and cranny.
Actually, fuck this. Let's go to the Turkish bath. I showed a little bit of the actual discovery of the Turkish bath in 2005 before the show. Let's take a look at how it looks here.
D-deck. Take the doors beneath the stairs. Walk down 3 flights. Can't miss it. May I take you somewhere?
All right, let's go to D-deck.
Mind the gate.
Yeah, the
Did you attend
Turkish baths are
party
pretty
last night on
impressive.
D-deck? Seen the Lady Georgia, did you?
Did I?
Noticed those diamonds round her neck? A bloke would be set up with those, and her. Pity she's unhappy. Her husband always arguing with her, like just now.
So we have a
Almost there.
chance. We got a chance with this lady. The fuck is with the music here? All right, I gotta go 3 flights down, huh? Call the stair. Must be on the other side. Okay, the stairway down is here. Okay. 1. There we go. We're at the Turkish bath, buddy. These colors look nothing like they do in the real thing, but that's fine. They didn't know back then. Hey, there's that fountain that James Cameron was flipping out about. Okay. What else we got? These are the famous cooling chairs. You would go here to cool off. I remember the cooling chairs. Honestly, this looks pretty sick. I gotta say. Cool mirror. Can I break it? Can I do any? No. Okay. But it's cool. Sis. Oh, I know this chair. So they had chairs in the Titanic that would weigh you when you sat on them, and this is one of them, I think. This is actually a really well-researched game when it comes to the interiors of the Titanic. It's really impressive. So I know near the Turkish baths, not the baths, but near the baths was the plunge pool. I wonder if I can get there. Yeah, we go to the electric bath. Yeah, I don't think you're ready for the electric bath. Will they show me the electric bath? Oh, come on. There we go. This is the electric bath. Do you like it, chat? Do you like the electric bath? Let's go in. Okay. Anything else I can do in the electric bath? Oh, there's a light. Oh, I wanted to turn it off. Okay, that's fine. I wonder if I can get to the plunge pool. Because I know the plunge pool is near the Turkish baths. I know a little bit about the layout of the Titanic. I'm not a nerd. I am a nerd. Okay. Where is the plunge pool? No, I want the plunge pool. Let me, plunge pool. Fine, we won't look at the plunge pool. We'll just go to Scotland Road, which was the main pathway in the boat for both third-class passengers and employees. This is where the employees and third-class passengers had to walk. Normal. It's not spooky or scary. Go down these stairs. All right, we're at the third-class cabins. Let's see if we can't just knock around and find somebody. Hey, are you in third class? You in third class? Hey, you in third class? Are you in third class? I think they are. Let's get out of here. Hey, are you in third class? Hey. I'm gonna find someone somewhere. Ooh, stairs. No, I can't go up the stairs. That sucks. You know, I think we've explored a bit of this. We got other Titanic games to play, but not Search for the Titanic, that was another game. Titanic Adventure at a Time. A very, very interesting little adventure game about the friggin' Titanic. Let's actually save. I may come back to this. My file name should not be, that should be Gay Titanic. Okay, I guess I can't save. Let's quit. Yes. No. And that's Titanic Adventure at a Time. Pretty interesting. And thus concludes the DOSBox section of the DGI section of this stream. Now it's off to other Windows games. So let me just load up RetroArch here real quick. Where did I put the Titanic? There you are. We love the Titanic, don't we? We love the way it sinks. We love the way people float in the water. We love it all. Let's load. First off, let's see what I've got next on the agenda. It looks like next... Tiger Cat, thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out real quick before we do our next raid.
Tiger Cat 919 just raided with 1 viewers.
919. Oh. I had numlock turned off. There we go. You also you got the I'm glad you got the tiger the tiger whatchamacallit little backing there. All right, let's go to next game, and next up we have Titanic Dare to Discover. Now, as Obscuratory mentioned earlier, a little movie came out in December 1997 called you may have heard of it before. It was called Titanic. Yeah, it was start by a little known director named James Cameron. You know, it was a pretty big indie hit, and America soon got Titanic Mania. So first off is a game released in 1998 that definitely feels like it's trying to pull from that well of Titanic enthusiasm. This would be Titanic. Yeah, this is just Titanic.
Wait, now give way. Ahead easy.
So I've themed it to okay, so there are so many Titanic themes on no, that's on whatchamacallit. Hold on, this isn't working. Give me a sec here to fix this up. And increase size. Yeah, I found it looks like it's just dedicated to a random crew member from the Titanic movie. So I mean Obscuratory, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. The Titanic was a pretty bad tragedy. Yeah, he does seem like something you do an AMV thing about. I did that. Where the fuck is this game?
Waited too long.
I thought I installed. Okay, let's check. Let's see if it's here. There it is. I knew I installed it.
Waited too long.
According to the latest researches, there is a possibility the Titanic did not sink from the iceberg collision, but instead from other mysterious reasons. A submarine detected sonar signals on the seafloor close to where this catastrophe took place. We will send you and a deep-sea diving team with the most modern equipment to this dark and mysterious place. Discover what is happening in these depths. Take the amulet with you, as it somehow appears to be connected with this Titanic disaster. Bring light into the darkness. Reveal the mystery of the Titanic.
That's an excellent question. I can't think of any other disasters where there are this many games based on it, but so Titanic Dare to Discover is very, very much a Myst-like, where you're in Atlantis. If you're wondering if the Titanic appears in this game, the answer is no. All right, so let's explore these mysterious ruins and see what they have to do with the Titanic. The famous... Oh, yeah, I know this. That's wingdings. That's just wingdings, guys. You got wingdings all up in your Atlantis. Go back. This is wing. No, we're leaving. This is... Okay. What's in here? Yeah, it's Deltarune. It's what all the kids are playing. It's what all the people crave. Do-do-do. I do like the music a lot in this, but I've been listening to so much smooth jazz lately. It's crazy. Chat, have you ever heard of an album called Jazz Loon? I posted about it on Blue Sky, but it's a bunch of like royalty-free like jazz tracks, just jazz fusion tracks that you use for commercials or whatever, but they put the audio of loon cries over it, so it's just like you're listening to some like, you know, some music from like the network music ensemble or whatever, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Coo, coo." It's very cool. There's another version of it called Jazz Wolf, which I don't think sounds as good, but it's random wolf noises over smooth jazz, so I definitely recommend it. Both Jazz Wolf and Jazz Loon are both on YouTube, and Jazz Loon is also on Archive, so it's pretty easy to get to. You had Jazz Wolf when you were a kid? Wow, that's cool. What was that noise? Okay, whatever. So yeah, this is a game trying to popularize in the Titanic craze that really doesn't have anything to do with the Titanic. You're not gonna, from what I understand, from what I've read, you can't really do, like, there's literally no Titanic aside from the title screen. It really does feel like a mystery game about the Atlantis that they just kind of, that they just attached, like, Titanic stuff to. What's this do? I'm just going in circles here. It's fine. We're finding the Titanic. We will find the Titanic. Ooh, what's in here? Crowbar! I got a crowbar! Folks, I got an item. I got a crowbar. Yeah, it definitely feels like it was something that was like Atlantis themed, and they were like, can we make this about the Titanic for money? And they were like, yes, we can. We'd like money. And I don't blame them. Who doesn't love money? Okay, can I use the crowbar to... It won't let me use the crowbar on the wingdings, unfortunately. I should be able to use crowbar on wingdings, but what do I know? I want to go in here. Okay, let's try. Let's try to see if I can navigate here. Let me in. Yo, use crowbar on statue. Let's vandalize. You won't let me vandalize him. That sucks. They should let me vandalize. The hell is this? I'm putting the crowbar over here. Let me use my crowbar. I'm so mad. Fine. You think money sucks? That's fine. Oh my god. Oh no, is this lights out? Can I... We're leaving. Can I go up the stairs? I want to go up the stairs. Upstairs. Upstairs. Up. I'm actually with you. I want games about the Lusitania. I want games about the Galveston hurricane. There are so many disasters that they could have made cheap games for and that they haven't, and I think that's a real shame. I think, God, I would love one based off of the Oceanos. That's one of my most favorite disasters because no one died in that one. Oceanos was a ship in cruise ship from South Africa, and it was sinking, and the captain fled the ship with all the guests on board. So the staff that remained and the entertainment staff for the ship ended up having to evacuate and coordinating the evacuation for everybody for the Oceanos and no one died. No one fucking died. It's crazy. Everyone on the Oceanos should have died, but no, the people who were left coordinated a rescue effort and everything because the captain was like, I'm out of here. Peace. Anyways, I'm a little afraid of cruise ships because I'm afraid that's going to happen. Like, I'm going to be on the Royal Caribbean and the captain of the Royal Caribbean is going to be like, you know what? I'm out. Let's go. And they just leave. Is there a Pompeii game? I don't know. That's a good question. Let me go up the stairs. Up the stairs. Up the stairs. Ooh, look at this view. The Britannic also doesn't have a lot of things about it, which is a shame. I got an orb. Oh la la. Yeah, the thing about cruise ships is it seems like something I'd like. I like it. I like boats. I like the ocean. I also like theme parks. So it seems like I'd like it, but I'm just terrified something would go wrong and I'd be stuck on a cruise ship, and I'd like to be stuck a lot of places. But I watched that new Netflix thing about the poop cruise on the Carnival Triumph, and you know what? I'm good. I'm good for a while. I do like boats though. So maybe I should do it one day. Anyways, what's this? This tells me nothing. Okay. You know, I think that's good enough for Titanic Dare to Discover. We dared to discover, and what did we discover? Very little. Very, very little. Let's get out of Titanic Dare to Discover here.
Now make sure that's tied up nice and tight.
This is the best theme
make sure that's tied up nice and tight.
I've ever had for a video game. Folks, let's see what our next game is here on our list. Looks like up next, we've got a Flash game. Oh yeah, this one looks interesting. Folks, it's time to adventure on the Titanic. Now this one's brought to us from 2012 and it's by the good folks at National Geographic. So this should be pretty good. Anyways, time to shut down our boy here. Goodbye, boy.
Now bring in your oars over there and tie these two boats together as well. Now
I love video games. They're so good. I love the Titanic. It's such a good ship. Too bad it sank, you know, but these things happen. Let's start a flashpoint here. Okay, yeah, being stuck on a cruise ship would be better than being stuck in like your home during a freeze. As someone who's experienced a few freezes here in Austin, yeah, I do really, really want to go on the Titanic, but like, okay, why are you not working? Sorry, my for some reason the games that I saved to my Titanic Flashpoint playlist aren't loading for me, so let's see if I can't find them here. Oh, that's because I'm in the wrong area. There we go. Adventures on the Titanic. Enjoy 7 days of luxury as you cross the Atlantic to New York City. Let's go. Let's come aboard. Yeah, I'm gonna play with fucking Facebook. Okay, so before people, Harold Appleton, look at him. He made a killing on toasters. I like this guy. Meeting new people and examining Titanic's electrical devices is a priority for him. Abigail Lilly is traveling with her parents. She's open to adventure, looking to find a husband. She wants to explore opulence and meet wealthy men. Next is Benjamin Pierce. He's an amiable old Englishman and adventurer. He's looking to travel to New York, where he plans to prepare for his next safari into the Amazon. You know, if you want to prepare to go to the Amazon, you should probably go to the Amazon. Last but not least is Mrs. Edith Florence Chillingham. Lady Florence is an old money American dowager and a recent widow. She's proper and has excellent manners, but is domineering and does not tolerate fools. Her trip aboard Titanic is not just for leisure. After completing a brief period of mourning abroad, she's traveling home to New York with her grandchildren. Upon arriving in America, she intends to oversee the transition of control of her late husband's estate to her only son and the father of grandchildren. She sounds messy. I like her. All right. So this game is just a series of quests, and time goes by as you play. And I haven't gotten past day 1, so I don't know if it actually hits the iceberg, but we'll see. So you get things for your itinerary, and you get clout for doing things on your itinerary. So let's do that. Let's welcome aboard. Here's my shit room. I'm not going to share on Facebook. Fuck you. I mean, okay. Complete quest to build up your clout as a passenger aboard Titanic. The world is your oyster, but not all doors are immediately open to you. We gotta... Oh, we're gonna do the Turkish baths again. Ooh, that's a lot of clout for discussing the ship. I found a penknife. I got to go to the veranda and ask if anyone has lost one. I'm not giving a knife to a random person. Talk about how unsinkable Titanic is with Thomas Andrews. While exploring the cargo hold, you smell smoke. Ship officers Murdoch is nearby. Ask him if there's an emergency. All right, let's do the smoke one. Oh, we're in France. We're going to get more people on board Titanic. Did you know that because the Titanic had a few ports before it sank, there are people who actually rode the Titanic to their destination and nothing bad happened? It's crazy. Hey, I smell smoke. What the fuck is going on? Due to your gender or station, not all doors are immediately open to you. If you'd like to proceed, you may spend some of your clout to complete the quest. I'll spend some clout. A small fire has been burning in a bunker below the decks, but is under control. Thank you, but there's no need for alarm. Travel to the veranda and to take in society scene and meet new people. Okay. I'm gonna do something with a bigger clout reward. Let's talk about how cool the ship is. Due to my gender, spend clout. Yeah, it's a good ship. They're looking. Someone's looking for their dog. A dog named Kitty, huh? Let's meet the dog. Kitty is very well-tempered. You may pet her if you like, or even play a game of fetch. She has a history of disappearing on boats, so I hope nothing bad happens to her on the Titanic. Let's play fetch with the dog. The dog really likes me. Well, any friend of Kitty's is a friend of mine. I hope to see you on board again before we reach New York. Oh, I hope so too. The social two-step. Let's figure out the penknife. All right. I overheard Colonel Gracie complaining that he dropped his penknife. Let's go to the dining saloon. Where's the dining saloon? My savior, you never know when you will need a good penknife, and I am grateful to have this back in my possession. I am in your debt. Cool your heels on the veranda. I am cooling them. I've got 28 clout, chat. I want more clout. Let's do this. Let's spend time. Man, nothing bad's happening on this trip at all. The elevators are as elegant as the rest of the ship. Yeah, Bruce Ismay, you love your fucking ship, don't you? Yeah, I wanna rest. Ma'am, who are you? This ship is massive. It seems larger than Macy's. That's my husband drives. The Macy's lady is here? Watch out, your husband's gonna die. Yeah, I'll tour the bridge. That was cool. That was genuinely a very cool effect. All right, let's retrieve a life belt. Oh, do you want to put some of the ice from the iceberg into our glass? I could play a game of cards. Stoke the engines. Talk to the captain. I'm gonna go get some ice for my fucking drink. All right, we're gonna let passengers into the lifeboats. We're at an angle. Oh, the screen is starting to frost at the bottom. I didn't notice that. Yeah, it's a big iceberg. My wife and I are going to gather our lifebelts from our stateroom. All right, we need to get on a lifeboat. Let's do it. Get on a fucking lifeboat. No! I need 45 clout, and I only have 41 clout. Fuck! I'm fucked. What'll get me clout? This'll get me not enough. I think I'm gonna die. I have to swim. Okay, that's fine. Or I could play cards. Fuck it, I'm playing cards. Chat, I died. I died on the Titanic. Is that good? That was great. That is genuinely, I was hoping this is great. This is a great game. They did an excellent job. Oh, I died. It says what I did too. It says that I rubbed elbows with notable passengers. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Well, folks, it's about time for intermission. So why don't I get started with that? We're going to do the same thing that we've been listening on the last intermission. It's more medical quackery with some beautiful new age jazz fusion in the background, courtesy of the album Zodiac. So why don't we take a listen to that while I give myself a little break on the poop deck? And I'll see y'all back in about 10 minutes or so. See you then.
Going over the whole thing word for word, but the bottom line says a lot. The bottom line says a lot. And here it is, quote, this is from Ralph Nader now. He's a consumer advocate, for those of you who don't know him, who watches out for us. Quote, 300,000 Americans are killed each year in hospitals alone as a result of medical negligence, unquote. I'm going to read that figure again because it's a huge figure. Quote, 300,000 Americans are killed each year in hospitals alone as a result of medical negligence, unquote. Now, he didn't say slipped away quietly out of neglect in a corner somewhere while they're waiting for an x-ray. He used the word killed. When you use the word killed, that means there was a procedure the doctor was doing went wrong somehow. That means that they gave them a wrong prescription. They put a decimal point in the wrong spot and gave them an incorrect dosage. These people were killed. 300,000. To appreciate how big a figure that is, you have to compare that with our military losses in Vietnam over 10 years, where we lost 56,000 people over 10 years, or an average of only 5,600 a year, on a field of battle where people had guns and artillery and explosives trying to kill each other. And millions of people poured out into the streets and protested that war. We had political anarchy in the last 3 years of the war. Students took over universities and colleges with guns and explosives. National Guardsmen shot students at Kent State in Ohio. We chased a president out of the presidency for 5,600 military personnel a year. And here's one profession that takes your tax money in the form of Medicare and Medicaid and kills 300,000 of us a year, according to Ralph Nader, and I believe him. He has no axe to grind. And you can go out in the street any day of the week in any city, and there isn't even a crazy street preacher out there with a sign that says, "Protect us from doctors." I want you to think about that, folks. That's number one. You have to avoid stepping on the landmine. So there's a certain value in treating yourself when you can, or preventing disease so you don't have to get treated. Now, the second thing you have to do, number two, is you have to do the positive things. You have to do the positive things. And I'm going to start out here by just putting a figure up on the board. It's the number 90. And you need 90 nutrients in your diet every day. You need 60 minerals. You need 16 vitamins. You need 12 essential amino acids or protein building blocks. And you need 3 essential fatty acids. You need 90 nutrients in your daily diet. Otherwise, you're going to get a deficiency disease if you don't have them in complete numbers and optimal amounts. Well, I can tell you that I was one of those nerds back when I was in college. I had a clipboard. We didn't have computers back then. So I had a clipboard, and I was one of those funny guys with glasses and would walk up and down in the student union there in Columbia and say, "Do you take vitamins and minerals?" I was still fascinated by that. And of course, people would kind of look at you crazy and say, "Well, yeah, I take vitamin E." And I'd wait for them to come up with the other 89, and they didn't. They just, "Oh, I take vitamin E." Well, today, if you ask people, "Do you take food supplements?" they say, "Oh, yeah, I take Tums." Because that's what, they hear all the time. Well, again, you need 90 nutrients if you're going to make it. But the newspapers know, and the magazines and TV and radio knows that we're interested in health and longevity and supplements. So they all talk to us, not because the medical profession has asked them to do that in their stead. The medical profession doesn't say, "Hey, we're so busy saving people with surgery and chemotherapy and radiation and pharmaceuticals, would you please educate the people on nutrition?" They do it because it sells newspapers. Well, my favorite article of all time appeared in Time magazine, April 6th, 1992. And if you haven't read it, I'd urge you to get it out of a school library or public library and photocopy it. Stick one copy on the door in the bathroom and one on the refrigerator. It's a cover article. It says, "The real power of vitamins. New research shows they may help fight cancer, heart disease, and the ravages of aging." Again, there are 6 positive pages in here. There's only 1 negative sentence. And it was issued by a medical doctor who was asked by the writer of the article, "What do you think? What do you think about vitamins and minerals for people as food supplements?" And here's what the doctor said, quote, "Popping vitamins doesn't do you any good," sniffs Dr. Victor Herbert, a professor of medicine at New York City's Mount Sinai Medical School. "We get all the vitamins we need in our diets, and taking supplements just gives you expensive urine," unquote. Well, to give you a Missouri translation of that, that means you're just peeing away your dollars if you take vitamins and minerals. You might as well wad up your dollars and throw them in the toilet and flush them away, because you're not getting any redeeming value from it. Those quacks are just taking your money for those vitamins and minerals. That's what he was trying to say. It got published, so it must be true, right? Well, I'll tell you what, after having done those 17,500 autopsies in 454 species of animals from around the world and 3,000 humans, and liking to be healthy myself and having children and grandchildren and the not-too-distant future great-grandchildren, I'd rather pee out 50 cents or $1 a day worth of excess vitamins and minerals. It's pretty cheap insurance. Because if you don't invest in yourself to the tune of $1 a day for vitamins and minerals, guess what? You're going to invest in the lifestyle of an MD somewhere. Because when you pay the medical doctor your fee for going to see him, not 1 penny of that goes to study how to diagnose or treat or prevent a catastrophic disease in a little child, like who was in here earlier, or how to prevent or diagnose or treat better breast cancer or prostate cancer in adults. Guess what that money goes for? It pays the doctor's mortgage, makes his Mercedes payment. It pays the tuition for his kids to go to medical school at Harvard. You know where Harvard is? Up in Boston. Pays the tuition for his kids to go to law school at Yale. I believe because we've made doctors wealthy. Between 1776 and the Second World War, the U.S. government spent $80 million on health care and health care research and studies. Right now, we're at $1.2 trillion a year for health care. And it's free. We all know it's free, right? I like that lady. She says, like heck. It's not free, but we're supposed to believe it's free, and everybody wants more of it and more free stuff. Well, I'll tell you what, if we used a human-type medical system for the agricultural industry and the livestock, your hamburger would cost $275 a pound. On the other hand, if you use the agricultural health system that we use in animals for humans, your monthly insurance premiums for a family of 5 would be $10 a month. You take your choice. Well, I believe, since we've made them wealthy through insurance programs and government subsidies, I believe they owe us something. I believe they owe us at least as much as the industries do, according to, for instance, recall notices. This was started, of course, I don't know, 25 years ago when Ralph Nader learned that the Ford Motor Company had made a Pinto car with a rear-end gas tank that would blow up when you got hit from behind at 20 miles an hour, fry everybody in the car. And when people complained to Ford Motor Company, they said, well, you're just dumb for getting in a car accident. We're not going to pay you for that. Well, Ralph Nader says, no, it's a faulty design. So he went to a federal court, and the judge agreed with him, and through a court order, forced Ford Motor Company to send everybody a recall notice with a registered letter, bring that car in, and they'll fix it for nothing. But they kill 300,000 a year, and nobody protests as long as we get ours free. And that scares me, that attitude. At any rate, I've got a bunch of these recall notices you should have gotten over the last couple of years. We'll go through them quickly. Number one is ulcers. How many of you ever heard that ulcers is caused by stress? Okay, everybody's heard that. If you don't raise your hand, you got Alzheimer's or you're fibbing, right? Well, we knew 50 years ago in the veterinary industry that ulcers, at least in pigs, was caused by a bacteria called Helicobacter pylori. And, of course, we couldn't get one of these high-priced stomach surgeons from Mayo Clinic. In fact, we always used to yell, hold the Mayo, when they'd say stuff like that. And otherwise, your pork chops would be $275 a pound to pay for that kind of surgery. And we learned that with a trace mineral called bismuth and the tetracycline antibiotic that we could prevent and cure those stomach ulcers in pigs without surgery. And so that's what we did. It cost $5 to cure a pig of stomach ulcers with bismuth, the trace mineral, and tetracycline. Well, the National Institutes of Health now, not the National Enquirer, but the National Institutes of Health came out in February of this year, February 1994, and said ulcers are caused by a bacteria called Helicobacter pylori, not stress. And they can't...
Ahoy, I'm back. Yeah, I missed part of that because I was in the little streamers room. But it sounds like this guy is just like, why go to your regular doctor? Go to a horse doctor. Get all your medications from the horse doctor people. You know, these horse doctors, anyway, these horse doctors, they got what you need. They got what you need. And that's true. That is true. The horse doctors do have what I need. But what I actually need is the Titanic Honor and Glory 2017 demo. So let me actually switch here. Badoosh. Let me do this. So Titanic Honor and Glory is a, now it's a 2-part game and demo, but Titanic Honor and Glory is a project being run, but I forget what the name of the people are. I'm going to link to their website though. Give me a second here. It is one of the most accurate recreations of the Titanic that you can see. Let me just post this here. Now, it's been split off into Titanic Honor and Glory, where you explore the shipyard, and Titanic Room 401. Now, the Room 401 demo, I could not get working on this computer. It is just too advanced. However, the 2017 demo, which I love for reasons you're going to find out, does work excellently on this computer. So let's see. Hey, sneaker nuts. Yeah. Let's see. Titanic Honor and Glory Demo 3 from 2017. Now, there is a demo in VR if you want that, and I think that one's pretty good. The VR demo, but we're not doing VR this time because I'm on my desktop. Give it a second here to load. It's got to load up the entire Titanic. Let's Oh, okay. That's fine. Oh, it's back. Okay. So, what I love about this game is it stars the dorkiest man alive. An absolute dipshit of a boy. I love him. I love him so much. I'm going to let him speak.
First the train from London to Liverpool, then a short trip to the docks where I boarded the ferry to Dublin, then the long train ride through Ireland to Belfast. Not a bad ride, but excruciatingly long. Check in at the guest house in the town proper, quick supper, quick sleep, quick breakfast, and a hop on the local train here to the Holland and Wolff shipyard. Fortunately, it was punctual. I was worried about being tardy for being 3 hours early. My darling Claire always said to me, "Robin, you better get out of the house right now and go be useful for someone." She always did lovingly encourage me to show up for work early and give my best effort.
We're going to learn a lot about Robin during our exploration of Titanic. Yeah, the train ride is really nice. I really like so much of this. There's only one thing I don't like about Titanic Honor and Glory, and we're going to discover it very quickly.
Titanic is likely no different from the Olympic. They're structurally identical. The Olympic underwent these trials months ago, so this should be a simple recap. I board, observe her during the sea trials, vote aye or nay on her certification, and then I ride her back to Southampton. Come on, Robin, you can't mess this one up, as Claire always told me.
All right, Robin, don't mess this one up. So, first of all, you walk excruciatingly slow. That's not the way you should go, by the way. You think that's how you go to the Titanic, but it's not. It starts off with what I can best call a maze. So, let's see if we can solve the maze.
I had better find my way.
This is as fast as you can walk, by the way.
There isn't reason for too much haste. No one else has even arrived yet, it seems. Plenty of time to explore, if I desire.
They do not make it straightforward to walk on the ship.
Confidence the industry is placing into this ship. She's not even certified yet, and her first ticketed voyage is just a week from now. No room for failure on these trials, I suppose. It's like getting dressed up for a date when you haven't even begun your courtship yet. How do you know if you'll be rejected or not? I learned that one the hard way. Belfast Lough is beautiful, with the hills around it and the morning fog. It reminds me of what I always imagined Puget Sound would be like. A man sure can make a living out in Seattle, if he can hold off the plague.
I guess the plague was affecting Seattle in the 1910s. Any Seattle furries know about that? I sure don't. Hey, is that a bathroom? Sorry, I know I got to get to the ship, but I want to see the bathroom. It is! It's an outhouse!
Reminds me of my childhood in Sheffield.
Did you used to poop in an outhouse in Sheffield? Cool. All right, how do I get over here? The city's only outbreak of the bubonic plague. That's not good.
I see they're doing all they can to extend my travel time. How do I find my way through this mess?
So yeah, do you like mazes? Do you like fucking mazes made out of ladders and trains? 'Cause Titanic Honor and Glory sure does. Okay. Again. Okay, here we go. This isn't so bad. We're walking around.
So close to the aft gangway.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. We're going on the Titanic. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Oh, yeah. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to see the best Titanic you've ever seen? Here.
They couldn't simply move these signs
Bingo!
out of the way.
Pasta with
This
all sorts of
vessel
different
has
sauces.
triple screws. Yes, I feel the same way right now too, thank you.
I'm with you, Robin. This triply screwed us. All right, now it's time for the real maze. After you can't go there, you have to do like this other maze. So let's figure out how to get on the Titanic. It is so funny that they made a Titanic exploration game where you explore the ship and you can just skip the demo and explore the ship itself. But it's so funny that it starts off with this little maze-like area you have to roam through. All right, there's a gangway over here, and don't worry, it's a huge pain in the ass to get to as well. I can't go over this? Can't go that way. The ship looks oh, there we go. And that's a dead end. Okay. This game started development in 2013. Looks like is there going to be a ladder blocking my way, or can I? And as of 2023, they're still working on it. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. No, there we go. Hello and howdy. I am going on the ship of dreams to be destroyed, to be killed, to be sunk. I am Mr. Robin. I wish I was in Seattle, but I'm forced to inspect the Harland and Wolf. Jesus Christ. Could you make this any more complicated? Is this all a dead end? It is.
A dead end in life.
I'm with you, Robin. Okay. Hold on.
You just can't beat that train carriage arrangement. It really stretched my cognitive abilities. People simply aren't stimulated enough these days. Claire tells me that every night.
I love this man's wife. She sounds insane. It's fine. It's fine. We made it, chat.
Since the aft gangway is blocked, I'll board here through the first class.
Stoop. Mind your head. And we're here. Yeah, the authenticity of this Titanic is very, very good. If you really want to see what the Titanic is like, grab a VR headset and play this in VR. It's really fun. Okay, and here we are aboard one of the most realistic, if not the most realistic, modeling of the Titanic we've ever seen. Clipboard. What's that?
Most first-class spaces should be accessible at the moment, but I may be able to venture down to third class for a spell through Scotland Road on E-Deck. I believe I'm boarding before anyone else. Robin, right now you're the most handsome man on the Titanic.
Robin, never stop being yourself, okay? Through these doors, passengers from the tenders of Chernobyl and Queenstown would board the Titanic. Others would disembark at these locations. The first-class Cherbourg tender Nomadic is the last remaining ship built for the White Star Line and is currently preserved in Belfast, Northern Ireland. Smoking in the companionways is strictly forbidden. So yes, here's the Titanic. Do you like it? These elevators lead to A, B, C, D, and E decks. Can I go? No. No, not for me. Oh la la. Look at this reception room. This is the dining saloon. Do we like it? I like it. This is very fun to explore in VR, by the way. I highly recommend it. It is so good. Look at this. It's so... They went crazy. They went crazy on this.
I especially commend them for modifying the bulkhead. I never cared much for what was on the Olympic.
And here's the first-class dining saloon. Look at how fancy it is. Everybody is going to eat a delicious, sumptuous meal here, and then promptly die. That's not fair. Some people didn't die on the Titanic, some lived.
I see many of the tables are already set. There will be a fine banquet here for company and partner representatives, myself included, along with the one and only paying passenger joining us on our way to Southampton this evening.
I just want to scooch on by. I cannot scooch on by. They've blocked that area. I can't go. That's a shame. These chairs look so good. Oh my God. I want them. Fiddledy Panic will sink on the Titanic. Okay. Let's go up. What's up here? Pretty. Inside this office, the ship safe. Oh, I want it. I want the ship safe. Let me in. I want the safe. They won't let me in. That's fine. We have notices. Please consider a contribution if you enjoy this early demo. Well, perhaps I will. Cool ship. Major Arthur Pension. Adolf Saffelberg. Let me in. Let me into Mr. Salfeld's room. Well, aren't we? Walter Chamberlain. The VP. Geesh, everyone's here. Jack Thayer, Margaret Fleming. What's down this hallway? Jesus. This is where all the fancy people are. Here's a fancy room. We can look and peek. Got a lot of maids here. We got some honeymooners. Can I see the toilets? Show me the toilets. We got Elmer and Juliet Taylor, who introduced paper food containers to England. Let me zoom on by real quick here. This is very interesting. I like that they're showing where people lived here. Yeah, seeing the names attached is a little brutal. I can't really gesture my way through that. Let's see what's downstairs. I want to go further down. Let me down. Yeah, buddy. We're on the E deck. Let's go down to the bath facilities. I said, let's go down to the bath facilities. Let's go this way. Zoop. Zoop. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, show me the plunge bath. Show me the plunge bath.
I'd hate to be corded back here in such a cramped cubby, the walls bearing down on you like all the troubles, hopes, and deepest desires you dare not dwell upon.
Are you okay, Robin? Robin, is your brain all right? Your brain is probably not good sounding. Anyways, we are going to the cooling room, which we saw in an earlier game.
A nice Arabian motif with cooling colors as passengers relax after their time in the baths. But what a poor state these workers left it in.
It looks fine. I was going to say, we saw this in the intro to the stream. This was the area that James Cameron was looking at on his fancy boat. Sub, I should say. Locker. It's over here. Changing. Let me in. Let me change. Fine. I know you could skip the ladder maze by skipping the demo, but like, I don't know. There's the famous electric bath.
Who on earth is that lucky dog testing out the electric bath? And I believe I see a sliver of the plunge bath as well.
There's the plunge bath. Yeah, this is a more modern game. It's 2017, but yeah, I do like all the paint buckets and the ladders around, kind of showing you that the ship is still like they're putting the final touches on it. I like that. Can I go this way? No. I cannot go to the fan room. Let's go upstairs. Is this the way to Scotland Road? Named for the street where, Scotland Road is the main access passage for crew and third-class passengers. Alright, I think I need to go back to my beautiful former self here, so I'll be right back. Goodbye, Jester Alex. Bye! I'm back! Hi! I'm normal now. I'm a normal steward's
This
lavatory.
is glorious. You can near well see half the length of the ship in this corridor.
Shall we go to the boiler room? Let's speed it up a little. Yeah, I want to go to the boiler room. Let me in. Okay. Let's go down this way. Whoop. You got the third-class dining room, and single men were segregated from families, women, and children. So if you were a roller coaster enthusiast, they would put you in your own area. Look at this. Look at this. This third class isn't so bad. They got a lot of apples. Apples and bread. Bread and apples. Classic. This is a huge dining room.
A stark contrast from the first-class accommodations, I should say, but still a major improvement from the other liners I've inspected. In all honesty, I envy these people in the lower class.
Why?
The world is open to them. They move to America and build their future how they choose. They could be loggers, for example. But father wanted me to be a surveyor like he and his father. No logging for you, Robin. Now wash your ears.
I love Robin so much. That's why I didn't just skip the ship and I did the ladder maze. It's because Robin is always up to something. Robin is always complaining, or he's like, my wife is harassing me, or all kinds of wonderful things. Robin is so great. He is one of my favorite video game characters. I think that's where I came from. Let's go this way. I know there's a way to the boiler room. Here's where the crew is. Yep, that's the crew. That's where I would sleep. Actually, I'm glad I'm not crew on the Titanic. I'd die. I'd very much die. What the?
Oh dear, the door is open. Perhaps I'm not supposed to look in here, but I can't pass up this opportunity for a little adventure. Oh, if Claire were here now to see me being so daring.
Oh, Robin, you are a peach. Ah! Ooh, I'm going up the ladders in the boiler room. Ah! Okay, we're good, we're good. By the way, this area in VR, scary. I got scared on this side. I was like, I'm too high up, I'm so scared. I do not do well with heights in VR.
Where are the workers, though? Well, I suppose they're likely firing up the other boiler rooms.
Look at the boilers! Yeah, it was just, I for some reason, I have a fear of heights, and it literally rarely, if ever, affects me, except in VR. Like, I can't do things in VR where you climb because it scares me too much. It's just pretty funny. Ooh, look at the boiler.
These machines are massive. 29 on board, propelling the ship through the water like an untamed beast. I anxiously await their performance during the sea trials shortly. Finally free and not held back from anything. No Mr. Tundry in sight. Just freedom.
Can I go down this way? No. I love how this guy wants to be free so bad. He wants to be in Seattle to be a logger, but his whole family won't let him because they're like, you're too pussy, and that's not nice to say to poor Robin. I think Robin could do it. I think Robin could totally do it. I support Robin. Let's go up. Okay, and...
How by Edward did I get myself here? Climbing too high, I think. No, Robin, it's not your time to get your angel wings just yet. No, not just yet.
Okay, I climbed too high and I got stuck, so let's climb down. Hey, look what I found. I found whiskey and a photo of what looks like one of the devs. That's cool. Sneakernuts, I'm glad you're here to see this because I really do like Honor and Glory. I love how pedantic they were in it. I love all of this, basically. I love the exploration of the spaces. You can't go this way, that's fine. Let's see if we can go to the other stair. I'm gonna see if we can go to the actual one of the decks here. Yeah, cruise ships in general are like mini worlds. It's so interesting. It's one of the reasons why I want to go on a cruise ship, but I'm also afraid of cruise ships, so it's, you know. The thing is, I want to go on a cruise, but I don't know if I would hate the idea of being stuck on a ship. I think I might. Or maybe I'd be like Robin and be like, oh, I do believe this ship is a fancy one. Okay, I'm lost. Hold on. I'm fine. I'm not lost. Don't tell the people I was lost. Yeah, I bet this, oh my God, I bet it totally smells like fresh paint. Okay, that's the way to the, yeah, we need to go past that. I want to say it's the, see, I thought it was this way, but that's the stairs to the, here we go. Let's climb all the way up. Up. Ooh, the lounge, reading, writing room, and the gymnasium? Okay, I can't go up unless I contribute to their efforts. Nah, it's fine. That's cool, though. What's up here? What's on B deck? I want to go to the Cardeza sitting room.
Cabins upon cabins cabins upon cabins upon cabins upon cabins.
Yeah, there's a lot of cabins on a cruise ship, dude. Or B-deck would board. Very nice. All right, what's this? Let's flip a bunch of switches. No, it won't let me. Okay, let's check the B-deck cabins. Oh shit, Bruce Ismay is here. What's this? You could just get lost in this game. It's really fun. But alright, I'm gonna go finish down this hallway, and I think... Okay.
Love the wood detailing here. It's absolutely perplexing. Now that's a craft I can really respect. Lovely wood. I've always been fond of wood. When younger, I used to cut wood for the poor folks 2 streets over. My neighbors started calling me Robin Wood. They always laughed, but I don't know why. I wore that title proudly.
This guy is a wood freak. Cool. Let me into the smoking room.
What a fine accommodation for the unwinding of the gentlemanly sort after a long day at sea. If only it were open now, and there were men in there to socialize with. Perhaps then I'd make some friends.
Robin, are you okay? I don't think Robin is okay, folks. I think Robin has some problems. More of the smoking room. Oh yeah, the guy who disembarked in Queenstown, Ireland. Sorry, a lot of people survived by disembarking at the right time. I guess I can't go up. I thought I could go up the ship's deck. I must be thinking of something else. Walking around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta be on Titanic.
I suppose this won't be open anytime soon. A shame. I would enjoy nothing more than a cup of tea and to sit with a book in the lounge and, well, lounge.
Robin loves men. I think it's very interesting. He loves men and is constantly nagged by his wife. I think Robin and I have a lot in common. I'm never nagged by my beautiful wife. All right, I think that's all we're going to see on Titanic Honor and Glory today. Thank you all for that. Let's get out of here. It's a quick game. All right, thank you all for that. Let's switch gears again, and let's go back. It wasn't Flash, sorry, I gotta fix that. But let's go back to, let's go back to my, to Windows. We're going back to 1998. And folks, we got a good one for you. Folks, I keep saying it, folks, but this is folks material. I got the multiple CD function to work on RetroArch. So folks, we're doing Starship Titanic. This one is less about the Titanic and more about a starship that is also called the Titanic, but it's written by Douglas Adams. It's pretty beloved and I want to play it. So let's go. Gonna take a second to load here. I appreciate y'all's patience while I pull this up. Please load. Yay!
Wait, now give way. Ahead easy.
Oh,
Bring that oar up here. Now make sure that's tied up nice and tight.
I will. Sorry, sir. Golly, I'm getting yelled at. There we go. All right. Let's do Starship Titanic, folks. Where did I install this? There we go.
Waited too long.
Sneaker Nuts, if I recall, Titanic 2 is lost in the water, as it were. It is not in development anymore. They quit. One second here. There we go. No. There we go. Okay. It's like, don't freeze on me, game, please. I know. I got so sad when I heard they canceled Titanic. Hold on. You gotta put in the game.
It just seemed like another sad case of people killing each other.
It's fine.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
I like this guy's single foot.
Tidy as you go. Tidy as you go.
Cool coat.
I've forgotten what I was going to say. Oh, yes. My name is Fintable. I am the doorbot serving on this, the maiden voyage of the Starship Titanic, the ship that cannot possibly, go wrong. Now, as you can see, the ship, this thing you see behind me, well, we've had a little accident. Don't worry, no harm done, just a little scratch to the paintwork, I think. Luckily, your house was quite soft. I realize this is a bit of an imposition, but we need you urgently.
Yeah, he's really quiet. Give me a sec here.
Hello? Will you help? Hello? Oh, silly me. Oh,
I've got it turned up as far as it can go, but let me see if I can't,
thing. We call it a pet. Here. Rather complicated, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. All you need to do now is type in yes, meaning that you will help, and we can get going. That's yes. Y-E-S.
All right, I'm going to do actually one more thing here. Can I go into settings real quick, dude?
I'm afraid we don't have time to footle around. Will you help? All you need to do is type in yes.
All right, we're doing master volume all the way up, speech volume all the way up. That should help.
I'm afraid we don't have time to footle around. Will you help? All you need to do is type in yes.
No.
An odd way to spell it, but that will do fine. You won't regret it. Well, maybe you will, but let's get you on board anyway. Anything else you want to say or ask, just type. Not now, not now. We've got to get you on board.
Okay. I want to ask him if he's gay.
A nice picture of the
It's not
sky
negative.
above your
I'm
house.
gay too.
How nice. You should take that with you, you know.
Okay, let me take this.
Good. Now, if you just slide it down in... Good. The way this trip is going, it may be the last time you'll ever see that particular view. Come on.
All right. Hey.
It's our maiden voyage, you see, but the ship has, well, it's lost its mind, and so has most of its crew, including me, though I do have my lucid moments. I only wish I knew if this was one of them. Oh, look, Things are going from bad to worse. I can't even find the buttons now. Can you help me? Top button. Terribly sorry, it's my cell point settings, you see. Well, I don't suppose you do see, but it is my cell point settings anyway.
Can I press a different button?
Bottom of keel. Already there.
Come on, top button.
Build room. Access to the build room is not permitted while stationary at a planet.
No, the top button. There's no time to
Embarkation
lose.
lobby. Going up.
Human being, isn't it? Yes, well, of course, one's heard mixed reports. I just hope that you can sort out these problems, because none of us can. We're all robots, you see, and what's happened is that the ship's central intelligence has been lobotomized, sabotaged, if you ask me, and it's left us all unable to function properly, and you may find that we're all a little doolally. I know that I am, so it's all going to be up to you. As soon as we reach the embarkation lobby, press the button on the plinth, and we'll be on our way. Then go and see Marcinta. She's the desk bot, and a bit of a dragon when her settings are wrong. She'll check you in. All I've managed to secure for you is a supergalactic traveler class room, but I'm sure you'll manage. You can always ask Marcinta for an upgrade, but be ready to duck. You'll meet Craig the Bellbot, who should take you to your room if he's functioning properly. Then once you've settled in and made yourself comfortable, you'll be able to get on with working out what's gone wrong and fixing it.
Yay. Are we here? Oh, we're here.
Embarkation lobby.
Ah, here we are. I think we're about to take off again, but I'm sure that nobody's in control. I'd better go down again to secure things, but I'll be back a bit later to help you if I can. I hope you understood most of that for all our sakes. Good luck now. Good luck. Don't forget to press the button.
I guess I gotta press a button. All right, here we are. We're on the Starship Titanic. Let's take a look around. Good music. There's the button. Yeah, it's from The Sick and Twisted Mind of Douglas Adams. Chat, would you get on the Starship Titanic? Or would you be like, I'm too afraid, I'm too scared, I'm too nervous? Because that would be me. Like, if you put me on any cruise ship, I'd be like, yeah, this is gonna Titanic on me. And yet, I still want to go on a cruise ship. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I'm like Robin and I crave danger. I crave the norovirus. Beautiful intro. You're right. A lot of crime happens on cruises. All right. Okay. So I figured this out. Let me see if I can remember it this time. Hold on. Okay. I figured it. Okay. So I go to command. I go to disk eject toggle. Then I go to next disk. And then I shut it. Okay. It should be here. It worked! Chat! It worked. It worked. We are now playing this game for real. Okay, let's go to the front desk. Ding! Ah!
Welcome,
hi.
guest number 1, to the most glamorous galactic cruise ship experience in the whole of the space-time continuum, the Starship Titanic, the ship that cannot... Do you have a reservation?
No.
I thought not. But I see that Fentable thinks we should take you on board. Ha, soft-hearted fool. I don't see that you're going to be any help. As far as I'm concerned, you're just a freeloader. Ah, well.
I'm
Better
gay.
get you checked in. Which? Continental or the full Porky?
Do I want the full Porky or the Continental, chat? I want the full Porky.
Huh, good choice. Newspaper? The Baronton Bugle? The trumpet? Saxophone? Kazoo?
I want the kazoo.
Okay. How do you like your room? With a view?
Yes.
Okay. Corner or balcony? Good choice. Bed. Imperial? Royal? Presidential? Despotic?
I like that I can get a despotic bed. I want a royal bed. Oops.
King size? Queen size? Prince? Princess? Princess plus?
I want Princess Plus.
Good choice. Fish?
Yeah.
Thought so. Separate or ensuite?
Ensuite.
Good. Well, you certainly won't like the room you've got then. You've been assigned to Supergalactic Traveler Class, Elevator 1, Floor 30, Room 5. And don't come whining to me for upgrades, because you won't get one. Craig!
Bellbot, to the embarkation lobby.
Hi, I'm Craig. I'm your bellbot today. Hey, I see you're not carrying any luggage. That's great. I can take a little time off right away. And I see you're Supergalactic Traveler Class, so I guess you can find your own way to your room. The door's over there. The elevator's around someplace. Relax, stay cool, enjoy.
That's pretty funny. Great, I don't have to do anything. All right, is this the elevator? This looks like an elevator to me. Nope.
Bing bong. We regret to announce that the ship is hurtling out of control through hyperspace. Any passengers with insurance queries, please refer to your ticket vendor.
Y'all, this is funny. Y'all, the Douglas Adams game is funny. I know that's shocking. How do I use elevator? Use elevator. What? The fuck? Where the fuck am I?
I feel rotten, I do.
He doesn't feel so good. That's not nice. Library's cool, though. What kind of books do you think they have here? Do you think they have any sex books? Push button to disarm bomb. Done.
The Mega Scuttler is now armed and preparing to explode. This
Oh.
will be a fairly big explosion, so please stand back about No, don't. You are... Look! No means no! Got it? Look! No means no! Got it?
Okay, that's fine.
Commencing countdown. Now, 1,999, 998,
I'm fucked.
997.
Let's not think about what I just did, okay, everybody?
96.
It's fine. It's fine.
994. 993.
All right, we're opening up the...
992. 991. 990. 989.
I probably shouldn't have done that. That's fine.
988.
It's fine.
987.
It's fine. It's fine.
986.
It's totally fine. No, I want back.
985.
Yeah, I want out of here.
984. 983.
Yeah, I've been normal for a long time.
982. 981. 980.
No, I want... That's fine. I know what I'm doing.
979.
Take me up. So that wasn't the way to my room. What's this? Oh, what's this? I'm not permitted to enter this area. Fuck you. I'm baby. Okay. Surely that's the elevator, right? No. Is this the elevator? It's got that elevator vibe. Yeah! Take me up.
Embarkation lobby. Already there.
Boo! Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. One of these doors is gonna work for me. Let's go this way. Turn. Turn. That door. That door? This has got to be an elevator, right? No, it's this guy.
I feel rotten, I do.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna go this way this time. Oh wait, no, I can't go that way. Shit. What's over here? Nothing. Yeah, here. Let me in here. Yeah. Ah! Come on! I'm a nice passenger. I'm not Sorry I'm poor. You anti-poor freaks. It's not my fault I'm poor. I was born this way, poor. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go forward. Go forward again. Yeah, take me up. Or down, that's fine. What's this? I want to get in the pellerator. I want to get pelled. It won't let me. That's fine. Yeah, due to my gender, I'm not allowed in. That's so funny. Okay, we're back here. No! Fuck! Wrong way. That's okay.
$948.
The bomb's still going off. Could you stop the bomb, dude?
946.
I feel rotten.
945. 944. I don't like being touched, thank you. Bothers me. Recommencing countdown. Now, 1,000.
Okay, he's just gonna keep counting down.
998. 997.
I want to go in this room again. Maybe there's something I missed.
995. 900.
Okay, it was here. Oh, what's this?
993.
Can I?
992. 991.
Nothing. Oh, I got a login.
990.
Gay.
989.
No.
988. 900.
Gay doesn't work.
986. 985. 984. 983. 982. 981.
Of course I'm not permitted. That's not nice.
980. 979. 978.
Is that normal, chat?
977. 976.
Okay, don't do that.
975. 974.
Let's go back. All right. Says my next step is to go to the parrot room. Where the fuck is the parrot room? No, not back. I know what I'm doing.
969. 968. 967.
Apparently there is a way to disarm the bomb. Let me see if I can't do that real quick, just for funsies.
965. 964. 963. 962. 961. 960. 959. 958. 957. 956. 955.
Nobody.
954. Look at it this way. You can either try all the combinations, which will probably take us neatly up to the heat death of the universe, or you can solve it by being clever, which also won't do you any good, seeing as nobody likes a smart-ass. I'd cut your losses if I were you, and run away. You've still got how many seconds
shit.
to get out? Oh, damn, I've lost count again. Recommencing countdown now. 1,000. 999.
Come on, L.
998.
This is so obtuse. I love it.
997.
Nobody
996.
likes. I don't actually think there's enough room for the puzzle solution here.
994. 993.
Let's see if I can't find the parrot room, huh, folks? What's this? Summon elevator, summon... Yeah, summon the elevator. Summon elevator. Summon perlator. Pillarator. Okay, that's fine. Oh, is this the elevator? I found it! Chad, I found the elevator! Summon elevator! Summon elevator! Call! Boom, baby!
Good day to you, sir, madam.
Oh, Jesus!
And a great deal better than some of the days we've been having recently. Indeed, my old trouble has quite cleared up, so that it will be a pleasure to attend to your vertical transportation requirements.
Parrot room.
It was a parrot as was the mascot in the 33rd Rottingdean Foot Horse when there was that trouble with the old man, sir. Or it may have been the 24th Rustington Light and Heavy Foot Cavalry. Chalky White and the officers' mess, waving a sabre, and 3 kitchen maids weeping in the scullery, if you follow. Top of the well, we're already there.
Okay, so I'm already there? I'm already with the parrot room? Okay. Where the fuck is the parrot? I'm gonna go back to the Pellarator and I'm gonna try something. Watch this. I'm gonna call the Pellarator. All right. The fuck are all these rooms? Let's go to this room.
Please stand up straight.
I can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go there. Okay, I can go there. Can't go there. Can't go there. Okay, so let's get out of the Pellarator. I leave, please.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Again, if anyone sees a parrot, let me know. It's a parrot! I can't find the parrot. Stop that. Okay. Parrot, parrot. 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 It's fine. It's so funny. I didn't watch a walkthrough of this because I was like, I'll just read the walkthrough to figure it out. And I think that was a mistake on my part. No. Okay. Girl, where the fuck is the parrot room? Parrot room.
Greetings, biped. Haven't got time for that. Busy, busy, busy. Any problems with your room, bring them to me and I'll ignore them as soon as I can. Anything else, I can ignore straight away.
Again, I think the parrot room is fake. I think that all the game facts writers who said to go to the parrot room just did that for funsies. Can I get this guy to suck me? No, sorry. Should have watched the video. I thought I knew what I was doing, but apparently I'm an idiot. All right, I'm gonna go back to the elevator, see if I can't go to my room at least. Zoop, zoop. I do love the writing in this game. It's very good. Hey, I need to go to the parrot room. You're a huge Adams fan as a kid and can make no progress in the game. My room.
Consider it done up.
Mm-hmm.
Here is your floor, sir.
Thank you. Let me out. Is that my room? Sauce delivery. Ooh. Give me the sauce. Okay, that's the sauce room. What's this? Chicken tomato. Oh, I see. I like the chicken a la the bird sauce. That sounds good. What's this way? Who? Okay, no worries. Just a room to stare at this person's portrait. It's fine. It's normal. I like the portrait staring room.
What you got? Hey, boy, there's nothing. There's got something in my tray. Get out of it.
I love this guy. I like the Mondrian room. This is my room. Oh, wow. Look at all this stuff. I want toilet. Give me toilet. I said give me toilet. This is not your assigned room. Please do not enjoy. I gotta go. Thank you. It's Zuna for the follow. I gotta leave. Sorry. Okay, let's see if I can find my stateroom. Is this my stateroom? This is my stateroom. Okay. Deploy the horizontally mobile storage compartment. You keep saying it's not my assigned room. Please, God.
Congratulations! You may have already won an upgrade. Please turn to Channel 3 for details.
Is this my room? It's my room! It's not working. I want to use the toilet. It won't let me deploy the toilet. That sucks. I want to deploy the toilet. Oh, we got a flower. What's this? We got a bed. A TV. A chair. Let's put this back. No, I want that there. Yeah, let's put back the bed. The bed's stuck. That's fine. What about this? Will this come out? What about this? Will this come out? Cool. What about this? No, I got it. Hold on. I got this. All right, bed comes out. Then we inflate the bed. Okay, we gotta put the TV back. Hold on. Then we can inflate the bed, yeah? Hey, our room kind of sucks. I love this. Okay, this goes back. The chair goes back. Please and hi. Oh, I see. It's catching on the flower. Okay, let's put the flower away. The flower won't go away. I bet I have to. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm not mad. Okay, flower, go away. There we go. Surely I can inflate the bed now. We got it! We got a bed, folks! Let's put the TV on. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I can't sleep on the bed because it won't support my weight. And that's my beautiful room. And what's in this room? Oh, it's this again. Let's get out of here. There was one room I didn't inspect. Let's see here. Can we go in here? Oh, it's a sauce room. Yeah, I can't call up any sauces because I don't have any items. This is the only item I have. Can I sauce up my photograph? I want to sauce up my photograph. It won't let me sauce up my photograph. I want to sauce it up. I want to sauce it up.
Doorbot needed urgently.
What
Hi.
a delight to see you once again.
Where the fuck is the parrot room?
I wonder when the bomb is going to go off.
Don't worry about the bomb.
Just call if I can be of further service.
You did not help me at all. Screw you, dude. Well, I did enjoy my room.
Must say, sir, that old bomb's quite well liked below decks. Call me sentimental, but it's almost a pity to see it explode. Yes, sir, top of the well it is. Parrot room, just round the what's name, past the doings. Corner, embarkation lobby. Yes.
It's in the corner of past the doings, corner embarkation lobby. Okay, got it. It's in the corner of the embarkation lobby. Okay,
Top of the well,
we're
sir.
cool.
From here, you can walk to your requested destination.
Okay. Okay, we gotta go to the embarkation lobby again. We'll find it. worry about the bomb. It's okay. That's fine. I just got to go past the whatsits and the doozies. We're not going to worry about the bomb. It's just, you know... It's just a distraction from the real problem. Which is my inability to find the door. Okay, it's in the corner of the embarkation lobby. That's not it. Is that it? Is that it? No. Fuck. It's fine. It's fine. Is this it? That's also in the corner of the embarkation lobby. Please, God, I just want to find the parrot room. We're in the embarkation lobby. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be naughty, folks. I'm gonna look up a video on YouTube real quick. I cannot believe I'm being flumuzzled. I am being struck by all my enemies at once is what's happening. Okay, game focus off. Let's mute desktop audio so you don't have to hear me looking up YouTube. Looking up the Titanic. I had the Titanic Wikipedia page open up. All right, let's see what's recommended to me on YouTube. Garbage, great. Okay. Let's mute this. Okay, okay. Yeah, I saw the opening credits. I talked to the lady. Where do we go? Uh-huh. They're just kind of wandering around. That's cool. Uh-huh. They're wandering around. What the fuck? How did... I found the parrot room! Oh my god, it took me so long, but I found the parrot room. Okay, it's fine. Okay, okay, here we go.
What? Oh, there's a bleeding maiden voyage? Oh, like a bleeding disaster.
I'm stealing you, fucker. Fuck, you're coming with me.
Unhand me, you person! Stop it! I shall screech! I shall screech! Screech! No, screech! Don't I didn't warn you! I'll pick you! Screech! 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 Screech!
Let's grab this.
Not fast enough!
Well, he's better than I am. All right, let's do this and go back to where we were. Can't believe it was right there. I'm so stupid. All right, let's go. On the service elevator to the bilge room.
Bottom of keel. Going down.
Wait, I meant the... Whatever, we're fine. Don't worry about it.
Bottom of keel. Bilge room. Going up.
Okay, let's go to the bilge room. Let's do it.
Bilge room.
Oh my.
I feel rotten, I do.
Well, Well, maybe you'd feel better with a feather.
Feathers? Feathers make me sneeze.
What the fuck? It's a man! I got Titania's olfactory center, and I also found a man. Are we gonna...
What you got? If I can't suck it or blow it, don't show it.
Don't worry about the man. We're good.
Embarkation lobby. Going up. Embarkation lobby. Embarkation lobby. Already there.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's get out. You know, I want to come back to this, but it's about quitting time for me here. So let's go here. I am going to finish this game on stream. This game is really funny. I really like it. I want to finish it. Don't worry about the guy. He's fine. So I'm going to save. Save. Slot 1. I should probably name it something other than empty. How about Gay Titanic? Save. Looks good. All right, let's get out of here, folks. Yes. All right, I'll be back to Starship
Now make
Titanic.
sure that's tied up nice and tight.
It is, sir. Yes, sir. I'll come back to Starship Titanic at some point. I like that. I'm going to definitely watch a walkthrough first, though, so I actually know what I'm doing so I don't wander around and accidentally set up a bomb. Let's shut this down. Actually, let's see the shutdown sequence so we can hear this good boy. What do you have to say, sir?
Now bring in your oars over there.
Yes, sir.
Tie these two boats together as well.
Absolutely, sir. It is now safe to turn off your computer, sir. And folks, with that, I think I'm done with today's Titanic Showcase. Thank you all so much for showing up, for subbing, for following. I really appreciate it. I'm glad y'all liked it. I'm glad I got to finally show off Titanic Honor and Glory, starring Robin, who was amazing as a character. I'm glad to show off one of my interests, and yeah, I think that was pretty good. I'm going to be back next week with a history grab bag, history multimedia grab bag, so we're going to be playing a lot of different multimedia games. It'll be fun. One of them's about the history of denim, so all you jeans freaks should tune in to bed. Just get all comfy and sleepy. All right, I think I'm gonna raid Snake Man here. They're playing Jackie Chan in Saturday morning cartoon form. It's Jackie Chan Adventures. Oh, Jackie Chan Adventures is interesting. All right, yeah, we'll do that. Well, thank you all so very much for following, for subbing, for doing all that cool stuff. I do appreciate it. And I hope y'all have a wonderful, it's almost evening. A wonderful afternoon, evening, all that good stuff. I'll see you later. Bye.